Texas High and Whitehouse. Preview that matchup for a district title last year. The Whitehouse Wildcats host Texas High. Texas High got the win last year. I talked to Westerberg 2 days ago. Coach Westerberg, Kyle, I like him a lot. And he says we're the kind of team that we have to keep the motor idling. We have to keep going. I know they lost a close one tonight to Mount Pleasant. Your thoughts on next week's game?
Texas High concerns me. Tonight's game concerns me. Mount Pleasant was winless coming into this game, and I understand, Mount Pleasant, they haven't been blown out in these games. They've been competitive. They've been close. They've been in these ball games. So not saying Mount Pleasant's a bad football team, but if you're Whitehouse and you have aspirations of a district championship, you can't come out here and lay an egg in week 1 of the district play like they did. Big win for Mount Pleasant, no doubt. Big win for Mount Pleasant. You get off the schneid and you get a district victory, which is important. But if you're Whitehouse, last year you lost to this Texas High team at home and then went out and lost the following week to Marshall, and you didn't get to host the playoff game. So now, with losing in week 1 of district, you're already behind the 8 ball a little bit. Then you got the Texas High Tigers coming into town, who I don't know if you know this or not, Coleman, but they're a dang good football team up there in Texarkana. So I think it's going to be a tall task for Whitehouse. Definitely don't think they're out of it. I think they can come back and win. And to your point, Coleman, I really enjoy Coach Westerberg, too. He has a great first name that has no bias with me, but he is a fantastic coach. Even last year after the Texas High game, when they took a loss, he was willing to talk to us after the game, kept his word, and did that. So big fan of Coach Westerberg and going to be cheering on for the Wildcats next week, and they need to get a win.
And, what I've noticed about Texas High through the years, they kind of feast on this region of East Texas teams. They kind of have their way. I remember a few years ago when I think they scrimmaged Longview, and a fight broke out at a scrimmage, and Coach King ended the scrimmage and made his players run gassers. And so I don't think Texas High's guy did that to them, but I remember that. So that's one thing I always remember about Texas High. Okay, now let's take a look.